think it's important that people know that it is not okay to shoot people and kill them who drive down your driveway. I know in
Wow.
the county where we live and probably other countless rural areas, it's a pretty common occurrence to drive down a wrong driveway. It's a common occurrence for somebody to come down your driveway. And there's definite choices that you get to make at this time. And the choice made in this case is absolutely not acceptable. Then
That's
I'm
so
also guided
tragic.
by the principle of specific deterrence. Specific deterrence is directed directly at the defendant. It's saying, basically, you need to be prevented from doing things in the future. And Mr. Monahan, I think if you were released from prison, and, you know, people who commit murder generally don't recidivate a lot. They don't commit the same crime again. It's a low rate of recidivism. But with you, I think you really could possibly do the same thing again. It's obvious to me that you feel justified. You don't take any responsibility for the outcome of your actions.
Whoa, what?
In killing Kaylin Gillis, you took away a friend, you took away a girlfriend, you took away a daughter, a granddaughter, and a sibling. You took away so much unrealized potential, her potential to enrich other people's lives and to contribute to our society. You also traumatized the young men and women who mistakenly drove up your driveway that night. You will scar them. This will scar them and traumatize them for the rest of their lives.
Jeez Louise.
Any remorse you have isn't for the harm you've caused. The only regret you have is that you're finally facing the consequences for your actions. You murdered Kaylin Gillis. You shot at a car full of people, and you didn't care what would happen, and you repeatedly lied about it. You deserve to spend the maximum time in prison allowable under our law. And I don't make this decision because it's easy. I make it because it's what's deserved. I make it because it's what's
Wow.
just. So as to the conviction of murder in the second degree, I sentence you to a term of 25 years to life in prison. For the conviction of reckless endangerment in the first degree, I'm following the law. I'm going to sentence you to a concurrent 2 1/3 to 7-year period of incarceration. As to tampering with physical evidence conviction, I can see why a court, might perhaps go along with concurrent because you received a 25-year life sentence to begin with. But there was a delay. There was a lot of time you had between when the police showed up and you tampered with evidence. You had a lot of time to concoct lies. You had a lot of time to do things to the weapon, to tamper with it, basically, to try and destroy evidence. And because of that time that you had to think of those things and the conscious efforts that you made to tamper with that evidence, I think it is right that you receive a consecutive term of incarceration for that charge. So that's a 1 1/3 to 4 years of imprisonment.
Wow. That is crazy. I personally believe they make it way too easy to get guns. And, like, for something like that to act that irrational and to act so quickly to that on someone just driving up your driveway, that is crazy to me. What do you guys think? Do you think in any way, for some reason, that this guy was justified to do that? Or do you think that the judge was correct in his decisions? I would love to hear your thoughts and we can discuss below. But this is insane. This is probably why we need more gun reform or something like that. Do you think we need more gun reform? Do you think the issue is guns, or do you think that it is people? What do you guys think? Discuss below. I would love to hear your thoughts.